So what do we mean by resilience? Psychologists define resilience as the process of adapting well in the face of adversity, trauma, tragedy, threats, or significant sources of stress, like family or relationship problems, serious health problems, maybe it's workplace stress or financial stress. As much as resilience involves that bouncing back thought process from difficult situations, it can also involve profound personal growth. Resilience is the ability to cope with problems and setbacks. Resilience does not eliminate stress or erase life's difficulties. It actually gives people the strength to tackle problems head on, overcome these unexpected issues, and move on with their lives. So even in the face of events that seem completely unimaginable, resilient people are able to marshal the strength to not just survive, but to prosper. And those who spend time worrying about uncontrollable events can often feel lost, helpless, and powerless to take action. People who are optimistic and therefore more resilient see the effects of bad events as temporary rather than permanent. And resilient people tend to have a positive image of the future. So you can see this tree. Its roots are completely exposed. The ground has collapsed underneath it, but it's growing on either side of the crevice. This is resilience. This tree is adapting to its environment and the challenges that it faces. Sorry, there's a bit of a lag. Okay. So I'm going to read out a list of what are some characteristics of resilience. And it's important to pay attention to the fact that this list is not exhaustive. It also does not mean that if you don't display every single one of these characteristics, you are not resilient. So resilience is survival. It is having high thresholds. It is being not adversely affected by negative words and events. It is the avoidance of negative emotions and thoughts. It could be putting up a personal shield. It is coping skills. It is the ability to take risks and stay focused in the midst of chaos. It is strength. It is an attitude. It's not giving up. It's assertiveness, speaking up for yourself. It is perseverance. Therefore, resilience is really a collection of these skills and characteristics that is personal and unique to you and how you cope with difficult situations and challenges. Today, more than ever, resilience is needed everywhere you go. The world has changed, and it is still changing drastically. We are constantly being asked to adapt to a new environment almost every day, and tensions are high, and there's a lot of uncertainty. Highly resilient people are able to cope well with these high levels of ongoing disruptive change. They also tend to sustain good health and energy when under constant adversity and stress. So it's really important to remember that even though you might be stressed, everyone's reaction to stress is different. What's important is understanding how you react under stress. This is the first step in learning how to minimize the stress in your life. An important factor in building resilience is to connect with a purpose in life larger than yourself or any one event. Some people define their purpose spiritually. Others look outward and ask, how can I make my life, my experience, have a positive impact in the community? And others have personal goals that steer them through setbacks. They forge ahead because they need to provide for their family, or they want to serve a cause or express themselves through some sort of action. So whatever the purpose or mission, resilient people develop goals and plans that focus beyond the present crisis. Resilient people have a strong sense of purpose and meaning for why they are doing what they are doing. They are guided by a vision that gives meaning to their work and lives. Resilient people tend to see change as a challenge to confront and overcome, rather than an unbearable problem or a stress to avoid. They also see change as an opportunity for self-reflection, learning, and growth.